Congratulations on the win. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. Feeling great. Always. Wins is always great.
And does it feel better when you're coming off a loss that you get that win and especially that you get a finish?
Yes, of course. I was coming from a tough loss, a knockout. I thought in my last fight, I thought the referee stopped the fight too early, but what I can do, you know? I just have to go there and perform like this. So I was very happy to get the finish against a really tough guy. His last fight in UFC, he fought Ronaldo, and he was doing really good until the end. So great fighter, have a great striking game. So I put him on the ground and work in my jiu-jitsu.
Was there anything that surprised you about him?
Yes, because I watched his fights and he always give his back, you know. And in the first round, when I got the mount, he didn't give his back, you know. So he was aware about my submission game. So he was trying to not give his back, but in the second round, I was going hard in the ground and pound, and he had no option, you know. And I took the rear naked choke, and I'm really happy for that.
Was that your game plan to go in there like that, or did you have to adjust once you got in there?
No, this was my game plan, you know. Feel a little bit in the beginning, the first round, and put him on the ground, and it was the way I expected. Just not 100% because I thought he was giving the back in the first round, and he was not. So, but I'm still really happy about the win.
Right after the win, you were telling the camera that you fight for your family, and I'm wondering if you can kind of explain to us the pressure that it is to be a fighter and providing for your family.
There is no pressure, you know. There is only love, because I love so much my family, like I said, and I want to get as many as possible, you know, to spend time with them. So I have a really great job. I just love UFC. I love to be a UFC fighter, so I can go to the gym training and come back home and see my son growing up, the first words, you know, the first walk. So I feel really grateful. So, you know, sometimes it's bad because you have to hurt another people, but it's part of the game. People did this to me, and now it's my turn. But in the end of the day, I just want to get this money and take home and spend with my family.
And you mentioned being home and seeing those moments. And there was a fighter earlier on the card who missed the birth of his child to come and fight. Is that something that you would do, or can you understand having to choose between the two?
No, I completely understand. In like a couple fights ago, my son was born, and he was born like 1 week before a fight. And when I traveled to Brazil to fight in Brazil in the card, my son got sick and went to the hospital in the week of the fight, and he was really bad, 2 days in the hospital, and I was feeling I want to give it up everything and go back to Florida to take care of him, but it's our job, you know, and I have to stick together, you know, fight and come back to Florida. So it's part of the business, you know. We have to fight, and you have to do this happy, you know.
I see you watching the fight.
Yes, I am, because I'm really huge fan of fight, you know, and I love. It's a crazy fight over there, Andre Fili and the other guy, but I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I mean, we get it. When do you want to get back in there?
I don't know. I have to talk with my manager, with my coaches, and see what UFC has to offer for me, you know. But as soon as possible, I feel I didn't have any injuries, and I want to take 1-2 weeks of like vacation and do some stuff at home, because I have to do a lot of stuff. And after that, I want to go back right away to the training.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just one for me. Where do you think a win like that puts you in the division, and what do you think it's going to take for you to crack back into the top 15?
I don't really know, you know. I know Jai Herbert is a tough guy, really good striker, but he just went in UFC, so I don't know. But I don't care, you know. Like I said before, right now I'm just thinking about to get as many fights as possible with the best guys and make some money and enjoy, you know. Today I was enjoying being on the octagon, and that's what I want to do for a long time. So, of course, I want to fight the best like I did in the featherweight, but I don't know. The lightweight is so hard to get opponents, you know, because it's really hard to match up the fights. So let's see what UFC has to offer me. I never I try to not choose opponents or say, but I want to fight the best, the really best.
What's the perfect number of fights for you where you can get as many fights as you want, but you have the proper time to heal up in between fights and make sure that you're peaking at the right times?
I think from now to 2 months, I think it's going to be a good 2-3 months because...
Every 2 or 3 months?
Yeah,
That's
because
good.
I just want to, because I don't have any injury, so I just want to go back home, enjoy my family, and after that, 1-2 weeks, I will start to training again.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thanks so much.
Good job on the win.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking the time. You mentioned putting it all together leading up to the fight. It seems like you did that. You dominated each round. You got the finish, but I know you're your hardest critic. Grade your performance. How do you feel that you did, Moicano?
I felt like I did better than the other fights because I was active in the beginning, but the guy landed like good shots, you know, and I fell. So I have to work on the head movement. I have to work on the kicks, on the striking. I have a lot of things to improve, but today I did what I said before. I want to put all together, and today I did, and I feel strong, you know. When I was in the clinch, I feel strong. I feel, man, this guy cannot stop my takedowns. So I'm going to work even more on my wrestling, in my striking game. And like I say, I just want to fight the best. And to fight the best, you have to train hard as possible, you know. And that's what I'm planning to do.
Excellent. And you also mentioned working on your English. It sounds even better. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, man. I am trying so hard to speak in English. I think like English is great. Thank you so much.
Sir.
Thank you so much.